The one thing that I know.
Good morning, sales disruptors. This is your chief sales sorceress, Bella.
Is if you can go from hello to yes, you can have everything in life that you want.
This is a formula that was created by Sean Callaghy.
Because you certainly were financially free and successful, but didn't have the resources to buy this island when you walked into the process. Is that fair?
Let the games begin.
Hello.
All right. So what this is going to look like is is your chief role player here today. And your object is to go to your outcome is to go from hello to yes with Ashley. Ashley can be anyone that you want her to be. And I invite you to practice with, so Alyssa, you said that you found, this idea of maybe doing this love offer, sounds exciting. So if you wanted to practice with Ashley, hey, you're a woman that's looking to hire a love coach and you just want to kind of throw that in there, you can do that. If you want Ashley to be someone, if you want Ashley to be her and you want her to give you an opportunity, to hire you for any sales role, you can do that. She can be anyone that you want her to be. You'll have 4 minutes to go from hello to yes. You can take all that time. You can not take all that time. That is up to you. The thing that we are looking for, there's some key distinct pieces that we are looking for here today. Number one is your ability to open listening, to create emotional rapport from the beginning. If you're someone who is Mariana, let me tell you about this product I have that you need to buy. Probably not the place for you. So we're really looking for when Mariana or when Ashley picks up the phone, how will you connect with her? How will you open her listening and cause her to want to talk to you? And then secondly is how well do you ask questions, right? So are you a product pusher or a problem solver? Mm-hmm. And as a problem solver, you're asking questions to understand what pain she might be going through that you could possibly solve for her in your solution that you have. And then step number 3 is offering your solution. So whether that solution is I'm the greatest salesperson in the world that you would want to hire, and you would want to hire me because I sold $5 million yesterday in my other career, so you obviously want to hire me. Whether you reveal whatever the solution that you have. So, if you want to practice the love coaching, if, I have the solution that can help you find love and be engaged tomorrow. Is that something you're interested in? And you can have some fun and make some stuff up. This is not about being perfect, right? And knowing everything. It is just about how well can you open listening? How well do you ask questions? Are you a problem solver? And can you get a yes? Do you actually ask for the yes? Because so many people don't actually ask for what it is that they want. They don't actually ask for the yes. So that is what we are looking for here today. And so Mariana, since this is your returning opportunity to the spotlight, we are going to kick off with you. That sound good? Awesome. Who would you like Ashley to be?
All right, so.
Oh, and really quickly, sorry, is I will go off camera like this once you start. And then when you have a minute left, if you haven't already gotten the yes, I will come back on screen. That way you know you have a minute left. And then I'll do a countdown. This is 30 seconds. This is 20 seconds. This is 10 seconds. And if you haven't gotten the yes by the time there's a number 1 up, I don't know what to tell you. So, okay, Mariana.
All right, Ashley, so you are interested in improving your health. You want to lose some weight. You want to feel better, look better, and just feel better about yourself in general. You've tried a few things here and there, like the, keto, all these trends and stuff. but nothing has really ever given you the result you want, or nothing, like no result has been like long lasting enough for you to feel good.
Okay. Do we have an appointment?
Yeah, so no, you left your information on my website called This Is Not a Diet.
Okay, great.
All right, take us in.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. How are you? This is Mariana from This Is Not a Diet. How are you today?
Hi, I'm doing well. How are you?
I am doing well. Thank you very much. I'm calling you because I don't know if you remember, but a few days ago, you left your information on our website, This Is Not a Diet. So I just wanted to know a little bit about you. What has you looking into a new diet or a program like this?
So thank you so much for your call. It is getting closer and closer to bikini season. And this past year, as the pandemic has kept me in my house a lot, I haven't gotten really a whole lot of opportunity. I say I haven't gotten opportunities. I can do exercise at home, but I'm not really finding the motivation that I need to get off my butt and go exercise or start eating better. So I just am kind of at the end of my rope as far as something that I can incorporate into my daily life, but that isn't going to be torture.
Very good. So I hear that you want to improve your overall health. You haven't really gotten the results that you want. The pandemic, of course, has affected you pretty much as it's affected everyone in the world. I was wondering, what other areas in your life do you think this has affected?
Well, I don't feel like I have the energy that I could have. I sleep 8 hours every night, but I know that at my age, I really probably don't need 8 hours of sleep. Like I could probably get 6 and wake up early and go to the gym and have that energy, but it's just something's not clicking motivational, and it's probably my diet. So, I've heard so many times it's 80% diet, 20% exercise. So that's why I'm starting with diet, and I just got to find something I can stick to.
Very good. Well, that's wonderful. I can see that you've really tried different things and you're trying to constantly improve your health. Do you have 2 minutes so that I can explain a little bit of what I do and maybe how I can help you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. So we've created this program, and this program is for people like you, people that want to improve their health overall, but don't want the torture of only eating lettuce or spending 5 hours at the gym, right? Because I think that is something that doesn't sound too attractive, or does it to you?
Not at all. I like food too much to eat lettuce all the time.
Very good. Well, I'm just like you, and that is why I created this program, because I have found the way to improve health without having to stop eating the things that you actually enjoy, improving and getting more energy without having to spend days at the gym. So do you have any availability tomorrow so I can give you a phone call where we can actually talk more in detail about how I can help you, how you can improve your sleep, your energy, what type of foods you can actually eat and enjoy. Do you have time tomorrow for like a 30-minute phone call?
Yeah, absolutely.
What time would work for you?
Let's do noon.
At noon? Okay, so I'll call you tomorrow, Ashley. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hey, how was it like this time versus the first time that you did it?
God, the first time was awful. I just felt like I was, stepping on like a red hot coal or something. But because I was too focused and trying to just get her to say yes to the product and everything, and I actually didn't even take the time to listen to what she actually needed from me.
And so what for you, like what did you do between, because I think it was a couple weeks ago that you were on, was there anything that you did between now and then? Like, did you learn from that show or anything that you did between now and then to come back and like crush it this time?
I actually transcribed everything you said. Because I thought what you did was amazing. And I was like, why am I going to try something else if what she did was so good? So I transcribed it. I read it a few times. I've watched a few other like sales training in Spanish and stuff. Like I'm really getting into this heart-centered sales. So I'm just so excited.
That is amazing. Awesome. So we'll go over to Kendall for your feedback.
Well, I didn't see your first pitch, but this one, you did an absolutely outstanding job. I loved the way that you did a great job of creating that emotional rapport, and that happens through asking questions, right? And so you really had your questions down, and I liked that you paused to listen. I really liked that you gave her a time frame of how long you would need to tell her about your company. And then most of all, and I can't say this enough, always remember the outcome of your call. What are you looking for a yes to? And I think you did a really good job of that here, of you needed to get her to say yes to the appointment tomorrow. It is almost impossible to sell something in 2 minutes on the phone when you call somebody. So don't try to product dump too much. Just make sure you get the close for the next appointment. So you did a really great job on that. Good job.
What would be your score for Mariana on a scale?
I'm going to give you an 8.7.
Beautiful.
And if I can just quickly add, just because that was the second time that I've seen you do that pitch, and wow, I had chills, Mariana. You really have like taken everything from the first bit of feedback and implemented it, and it was incredible. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. Okay, Mariana, I have a 1 or a 2 underneath the table. Is it a 1 or a 2? 2. Awesome. Ariel, you get to decide if you're going to go next or if you're going to throw Alyssa under the proverbial bus and make her go next.
Alyssa can go next.
Alyssa, she threw you under the bus. A woman that could be your future teammate just threw you under the bus. How do you feel about that?
Totally fine.
All right. Totally fine. Who would you like Ashley to be?
I would like Ashley to be a working mother who is also a housewife with kids, dogs, the whole 9 yards.
Got it.
So myself. Great.
And I would like you to be someone calling in to inquire about more information on a cleaning product that you thought might make your life a little bit easier.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Ashley, take us in.
Ring, ring.
Hi, how are you today? My name is Alyssa Mayo, and I'm with Bissell Crossley.
Hi, my name's Ashley, and I was actually just calling because I ran across an ad about a cleaning service or a cleaning product. I'm not quite clear on it, but the ad was really great. It said that it's going to save me a lot of time cleaning, which I absolutely hate. So I just wanted to hear a little bit more about it if you have a few minutes.
Oh, absolutely. So my first question for you is, how many hours a week would you say you spend cleaning your floors?
Well, it feels like constantly because I have a 5 and a 2-year-old boys. And so they drop food on the ground or on the floor, and it dries and sticks to it. And I also have a dog who likes to run through the mud puddles and then come back in and track mud through the house. So it feels like constantly. But I would say realistically, probably an hour a day.
Would say that sounds totally reasonable. I'm on the exact same page with you. I have 2 children who throw food on the floor. They spill drinks. I have 2 dogs who track mud in, and my husband counts as a 3rd child because he is equally as the rest of them. So,
mine works on construction sites. He sells concrete, and so he drags that in the house too.
Oh yeah,
on his muddy boots.
Medical sales rep, and he leaves all of his supplies all over God's green earth in my house.
Oh yeah.
So my next question would be, if you're spending that much time cleaning, how much more time do you think you could dedicate to your job and to your family?
I mean, an hour a day would be nice to have that, to be able to, play with them instead of cleaning up after them, or, going on a date night as opposed to staying in the house and doing any of that. So yeah, it would be nice to have it back.
Right. It takes up your free time that could be spent elsewhere
Right.
for important things. So what I'm going to tell you about is what you originally called in inquiring about, is the Bissell Crossway. So I had bought a house last July, and I never had wood flooring before, mostly carpeted. So I had no idea what to do with it. So I was dry mopping it with a Swiffer. Then I would sweep it also with a traditional broom, which we all know it never goes in the dustpan the way that it should, and it's a pain. I also use the Swiffer wet mop, and because I'm super anal, I also steam the floor. So I was spending on average, I would say, an hour and a half every other day on my floors. And I also have tile upstairs. So I was like, somebody's got to give. I cannot continue doing this. This is taking away time from my family, from my business, from my full-time job, and from grad school. You don't have very much time in between those. So I started doing a little investigation, and I found the Bissell Crosswave. And it absolutely changed my life. I no longer do all 4 of those tasks. It has cut my time, I would say, down to 30 minutes every other day. It not only sweeps your floor at once, but it also mops it at the same time. It will pick up chunks of food from your children, no problem whatsoever. Go right in, and you could continue on cleaning. Not only that, area rugs, a lot of us have, and you are able to clean the area rugs with the same tool. You don't have to vacuum it. You don't have to shampoo it. And I can also clean my bathroom tile with it.
So
Alyssa, this sounds incredible. I can't wait to hear more about it, but I am running out the door to take my son to t-ball practice. Is there any way we can talk again about this another time?
We absolutely could. If you're free tomorrow, say around 1 p.m. we can, and I will actually give you a 30-day free trial to try it out and see what you think.
I can't wait. I'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you.
Okay.
Awesome job, Alyssa. How was that for you?
It was okay. I stumbled a little bit. I had a really stressful thing happen before this phone call.
Well, you did absolutely phenomenal. If this thing is for real, I want it, because I just been on our 7 a.m. call this morning. I was like, sweet, because I live near the beach. So I'm like sweeping sand. I'm like vacuuming sand. That didn't get it up. I'm sweeping sand. That didn't get it up. I'm like, oh my God, how does one keep sand out of their house? So,
no, terrible pain. I hate cleaning.
yeah, so awesome job. Kendall, your feedback.
Man, girl, I thought I was cleaning obsessed, but you're at it. I'm telling you, you put me to shame. So, first of all, you are so dang cute that I would buy anything from you. So no matter what you do, let your personality shine through. Just be yourself. People just want to talk to you, I think. So the only thing I would say to you is, before your call, and I still do this to this day, set an agenda of what you want the call to look like. So this is my opening. This is and right after your opening, where she'll say, I'm interested in the Bissell Crossway, you need to do a quick product introduction. So not the whole story, just like mine for Align Sales is, I connect job seekers to their dream jobs and corporations to their dream employees. So just, like a quick tagline, so they know what it is that, you're talking about. Then go into creating the need, which you did very, very well with those questions. And then remember again, what are you looking for? What you're looking for is to close tomorrow or close that day to see if you can get her on the 30-day trial. So literally write it out, so that, because you're going to have those days where something ridiculous happens before you're supposed to get on an important call and you can't remember your own name. So I find if I have it in writing in front of me, then I can just flow through and almost go robot, but still have my personality shine through, right? You did an absolutely great job, especially if you were stressed. So very, very good job.
And your score for Alyssa is?
I'm going to say an 8.5. Great job, Alyssa.
Awesome,
you.
awesome job. All right, Ariel, are you ready?
I am ready, I think.
All right, who do you want Ashley to be?
Okay, Ashley, you are the owner of Ashley Travels. Basically, you have a lot of travel sales reps underneath you, but you guys don't have a CRM
Sounds very
system.
familiar.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I think. Do you know that? I think it's your Instagram handle is Ashley Travels, right?
Ashley P Travels.
Ashley
And
P Travels is actually her Instagram handle. That is me.
Because I had my own travel business for a short time. So
Okay,
this is funny. Yeah, I love
Okay,
it.
so you want her to be her past self. Okay, keep going.
Okay, so you own the company, but your sales reps don't use CRM. They are strictly pen and paper, and they're going to have to upload it into this computer system, which is super tedious.
Okay.
And I ran into you at a travel conference, but I work for automation.com.
Okay.
Okay.
Take us in.
So I'm calling you now. Ring, 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 ring.
Hello, this is Ashley.
Hey, Ashley, this is Ariel Scott. I'm with automation.com. Do you remember when I ran into you at St. Lucia?
Yeah, actually I do. How are you, Ariel?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing well. I wish I was back on vacation, but that's okay. Yeah, everything's good.
Awesome. The last time we talked, you were talking about actually being able to take more travel, and you wanted your reps to do it too, right?
Right, exactly. Yeah. As we talked about, I try to travel as much of the year as possible. And I try to incentivize my staff as well to do the same. So definitely.
Okay. So, me being Ariel, what I do for you guys is, or what I can do for you is make your sales cycle faster and make it easier. I remember last time we spoke, you didn't have a CRM. Can you tell me about that? Do you still not have a CRM system in place?
Our CRM is essentially like an Excel spreadsheet right now. We keep track of our clients there, and then we have some tabs on have we contacted them, have we followed up with them, are they booking with us, just a few. But I'm still working on like how to sort everything out and stay organized. Organization is not my strong suit.
Okay.
So yeah, we're doing the best we can.
And how much time do you say that's consuming for you as a CEO? How much of your personal time is that taking up?
I don't think I could probably give you an exact number, but I just know it's way too much because, like I said, organization not being my strong suit, it takes me longer than a lot of other people possibly. So I have considered even hiring an assistant just to take care of the like admin side of it because it's driving me crazy.
What would you say has taken you the longest to decide on getting a CRM system in place? Is it, not having the time to do so, not being able to find the right company? Is it price? What's your biggest hurdle right
now? Honestly, I know that I need one, but I wouldn't even know which one to go with. And if I did just choose one from a Google search, then I don't know if it's the right one. And I don't know how much I should be paying for it. I don't know how long it's going to take to transfer everything over. Like there's a lot of reasons. And again, that goes back to my unorganizational skills. So it's probably just a little bit of procrastination mixed in there.
Sure. Well, I go through that just like you, but gratefully, I'm here to help. At automation.com, once again, all we do is make your sales cycle easier, faster, better, stronger, and we help you build more revenue. How does that sound?
That sounds like any business owner's dream.
Well, I know you're extremely busy today, and I know you're about to take a trip, but I was wondering if we could set up like maybe a 30-minute consultative phone call, and I can talk to you about, a little bit more of a needs analysis. We can figure out, where you're going, how many reps we're trying to fill, these type of CRM systems, trying to build that platform for them, how long it'll take to fully automate you, and we'll even offer training for the reps. Do you have time tomorrow at 2 p.m. to chat about this?
2 p.m. Yeah, let me look at my calendar really quick. I am free.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and I'll catch you next week. Maybe we'll meet up in Barbados.
Perfect. I'll talk to you then.
Talk to you then.
Barbados. Awesome job, Ariel. How was that for you?
I was so nervous. I'm like, I know I missed some of my questions, but I got the appointment.
Phenomenal. So I have a question for you.
Sure.
Is in the CRM, is that something that you've done before? Is that a company you're working with now? Is that something you want to sell? Like, kind of tell me.
No, basically, what my job is right now, I do direct mail sales, and we use a CRM, but our CRM is like really shoddy, right? So, so I'm always finding ways. Like, I'm actually on most launch teams to kind of make it better, faster, stronger. So it was easy for me to talk to her about that.
Would you have interest in leading a sales team or being on a sales team for a CRM?
For sure.
Okay, I might have a role for that. I was literally like, as I was hearing you, I'm like, she's pretty amazing. Had a guy contact me last week, so I'm like emailing him right now, being like, I think I might have someone for you. So that was awesome, incredible. Kendall, your feedback for Ariel.
Ariel, I just love you.
Thank you.
You're so you're just incredibly talented, and I love that you put time and effort into this. I can tell that you had some questions, and you had a process. So great job. I really appreciate you nailing down, asking for a time right away. And I think you did exactly what I was saying with the other girls of right when you got on the phone, you told her your name, you reminded her of who you were, and then you reminded her of your product. Here's what it does real quick, and then blah, blah, blah. But your questions were really great. And sorry, my words are coming too fast. I had some green tea and now I'm like, so the only thing I would say is when you're getting to the end of the call and it's time to ask for the appointment, just move right into it. Just go straight into it. But other than that, you did an absolutely amazing job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, and
you really did. I'm sorry, go ahead. What was it?
9.1.
9.1. Awesome job. All right, Ashley, for our final magic trick of the afternoon. I forgot this on Tuesday, I realized. And we were going a lot over time. So Ashley, choose a number between 1 and 3.
Let's go 2.
2. So Alyssa.
Oh, Lord.
No, it's all good. You get to tell me who I should be in the world. And I'll role play with you. I can role play with Ashley for me to go from hello to yes on anything that you want to see me go from hello to yes on. Like, if you could try to stump me, like anything you want me to do, I can role play with Ashley. I can role play with yourself and go from hello to yes on anything in the world. What would you like for me to what would you like for me to go from hello to yes on?
So this is gonna throw you off.
Okay.
And I'm really sorry the UPS man is here and my dogs are gonna go nuts. So I'm gonna go barricade myself in my bedroom. Give me just 1 moment.
Amazon delivery is at the house.
Lord. And I try and do it when my husband's not home. Okay.
I think there's memes on that on TikTok.
So I would like you just to be a woman, a busy woman.
Okay.
Nothing particular.
Okay, but what do you want me to go from hello to yes on?
Dry shampoo.
What is it?
Dry shampoo.
Dry shampoo. Okay, going from hello to yes to get Ashley to use dry shampoo or get yourself to use dry shampoo?
To get you to use it.
Well, I'm going to go from hello to yes from somebody else.
Oh, okay.
It'll be with Ashley or yourself.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. All right. So do you want to role play with me or do you want Ashley to role play with me? Or do you want anybody else in here to role play with me?
How about Ashley?
All right. Ashley, are you ready?
I am.
Okay. So to make it even a little more fun and adventurous, I would say this is a random call that I'm calling Ashley, that she has like no idea that this call is even coming.
Okay.
That sound fair? That sound fun?
Oh yeah.
All right. So let me think for a moment.
I threw you off.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm just gonna think through it for a minute. Because this is what like being in the formula is, and all about going from hello to yes is like as sales professionals, right? Like we can't always be prepared. It's about a formula, and it's the formula is going from hello to yes, and it's always about being in that formula. So okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right. Kendall, will you keep time? And we'll do this in 3 minutes. So will you just when we have a minute left, just do a number 1 and then 30 seconds, 20 seconds, and 10 seconds. Awesome. Okay, perfect. All right. Ring ring.
Hello.
Hey, is this Ashley from Ashley P Travels?
Yes. How can I help you?
Yeah, I can hear like there's like this random like who is this person calling me? And so, yeah. So this is not a cold call, but it's not a cold call. But I'm like seeing you on Instagram all the time, like traveling all over the place. And you know, I think that there is a shared experience that we have, and maybe something that could even extraordinarily help you in your travels. Do you have like a couple, 2-3 minutes to chat?
Yeah, sure. Go for it.
I can hear the sound of like, okay, where is she going? Is she gonna
Well, it's a little weird. I do get messages sometimes on Instagram, like for people wanting to me to be like a brand ambassador or something. Is that sort of thing, or?
It is definitely not that. It is definitely
okay.
not that. But I can definitely like sense the hesitation and why there would be like some, oh God, where like is she trying to, you know, sell me something? And you know, that's not the case. I'm hoping maybe I could just offer you something that, you know, might, because I'm noticing in like all your Instagram, like the photos are beautiful. You travel to extraordinary places. And like, I'm just curious, like, how do you actually like continue to look so good and like keep your hair looking so healthy in all of these Instagram pictures that you take?
Well, I guess I am kind of, it's like a blessing and a curse. I have really, really thin hair. And so I have to wash and dry my hair every single day. But because it's thin, it doesn't take that long. So it's not that much of a burden, I guess. But it's just, yeah, I have to wash and dry my hair every day. So I guess thank you for the compliment that it looks good. Sometimes I definitely don't feel that way, you know, but it's nothing a little filter can't fix. So.
Awesome. I definitely, and you do have beautiful, beautiful hair. And I heard you say like you have to wash it every day. I'm imagining that takes takes a lot of time. And like I also heard you, you know, in that say like kind of like looking good and beauty is like that's important to you. Did I hear that correctly?
Well, it's more of I really find pleasure in getting the photo, but not necessarily for like to look beautiful, but just because I think that it showcases the beautiful places that I get to go. So I don't want to take away from the beautiful places by looking a hot mess.
Got it. Okay. So totally get that. And, you know, as I said, it'd only take a couple, 2-3 minutes, but we have a new like innovative dry shampoo that, and I'm not looking for you to buy it, just maybe to try it, that will actually like, you know, give your hair the lift the volume, kind of like that messy trestle look without having to wash your hair every day. Would that be something that you would be interested in trying?
Yeah, certainly.
Awesome. I'm not looking for you to buy anything. Would love to send you a sample. And like, if you love it, then, you know, maybe that's something you want to take on your travels.
Okay, I'd be open to try it for sure.
Awesome. Well, Ashley, I just wanted to say thank you so much for, you know, just taking the time to chat with me today and to continue to share all of your travels on Instagram. I love following you, and thank you for what you're showing is possible in the world. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Awesome. How was that for you, Ashley?
That was really well done. In a real world scenario, I probably would have had the exact same reaction. So it was very, very real and very, you know, I tried to bring forward the confusion and a little bit of the nerve. So I'm glad you picked up on that. And I think you did a great job, as always.
Awesome. So Alyssa, I'm going to turn it over to you to give feedback to me. But I do want to state, you know, in that is anytime that you're doing, we don't call it cold calling, we actually call it impact calling. Because when you are reaching out to someone you don't know, you're reaching out to make an impact in their world in some way. So it's not cold, it is actually an impact call. And so often in impact calls, like you do get that, like, what's going on? And so when you can speak into the truth, speak into like your level 5 listening is like, you don't really want to talk to me right now. If you speak into that, that will immediately drop their guard. And so Alyssa, how was that for you? Any thoughts or feedback that you have?
I thought you handled it, completely wonderfully. I mean, sometimes I do cold call. Well, actually, a lot of times I do cold calling, and I could sense their hesitation. And why are you calling me? Because when people call me that I don't want to speak to, car warranty people, I immediately hang up the phone. But sometimes I do get phone calls that are beneficial to me, rarely. But there is hesitation in my voice because I'm like, okay, who is this? Why are they calling me? But when I do it myself and I'm calling these people, I always lead off with, I can sense your hesitation. I know you don't know who I am. If you just give me a minute of your time, I can, you know, explain why I'm calling, what I do. So I thought you did a wonderful job of picking up on that, and that calmed her nerves to where she would actually have the conversation and not hang up the phone.
Beautiful. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you for that scenario. That was super fun to role play. And, you know, I want to thank everyone for being here today. You all did a phenomenal job sharing your expertise, sharing your gifts in the world. And I cannot wait to talk with you more about the opportunities. And so, Ashley, any final words from you? And then we'll get final words from Kendall, and we'll wrap this show up.
Sure. I would love briefly. Sorry, I know we're running close to overtime, but I would love to get feedback from Ariel and from Alyssa to find out what they thought of the process, see if you liked it, because I know that I make you a lot of promises before you show up, and I want to make sure it was valuable to you and that you had a good time. But also just thank you for being here. It shows so much about your open-mindedness and your drive to want to find your dream job. And, you know, personally, if someone said, I'm going to help you find your dream job, and I would do just about anything to do it. And you proved that point. So I'm very thankful for your open-mindedness again. But also what you saw here today from Bella is just the tip of the iceberg of what she has to offer. The formula that she uses, I've been in sales for over 9+ years. And there are things that just in the last month that I have known Bella that I have taken and used and implemented in my sales that have helped me infinitely, that I will take with me for the rest of my life. So the more you can, you know, be involved, be engaged, please do it. Be active with us, message us, let us know if there's anything that we can be doing more for you. Please jump on the opportunity calls on Monday night so that we can share some of these opportunities with you. We can get you placed quickly. We're filling positions, you know, every single day. So we hope to see you there. Thank you again. And I believe that's all I wanted to say. So thank you, Bella.
Awesome. And Kendall, any final from you?
Yes, so please, it's so important, girls, to you'll get a follow-up email from us for next steps. So, you know, if this has been beneficial to you, please keep in touch with us and follow those next steps so we can, you know, I think we have jobs for all of you, and you know, we want to help. So please, we look forward to seeing you on Monday nights so we can show you what we have available and make sure it's right for you.
Beautiful. Thank you. And so, yes, like this, ladies, this is just the beginning. Like this is the beginning of all the magic and the dreams in your world. Like this is where it starts. And what comes next is that Monday opportunity night, like what it is that we have available. Join us tomorrow morning on Clubhouse at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join us on that Clubhouse. Make sure when you see me come on, there's a little thing where you can like make sure you follow me, because I don't think you can come on as a speaker if you don't follow me. So make sure you just at Bella or just at Bella Verita on Clubhouse. So make sure you follow. And then when you come into the room, like raise your hand so that you can speak, and I'll invite you up to the stage to speak. Would love to hear from you tomorrow as we share in that audience. So definitely make sure you come back tomorrow morning and every day thereafter at 9:30. Come back on Monday. And then like Mariana, continue to come back because you get better and better each time. And then we pull these little clippets for when we go to, you know, advocate for you in your roles, is we pull these clips. We show them like how great that you are. I advocate for you, like what it is that you want to get paid. Like I get sales professionals paid more than any other agency out there. I've gotten more people 6-figure jobs when everybody else in this field is just getting commission only jobs. I find base plus commission. So, you know, we're in this together. We're in this to help you find, you know, what will light your soul on fire. So thank you all for being here. You did an incredible job, and I look forward to seeing you all on Clubhouse in the morning. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you, Jet. Thank you, Ashley. And we'll see you all again soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.